have been dragged through a bag backwards. You go. I didn't know that was going to end like that. I thought... Have you ever seen the film Seven where the box...
Bring on the boy!
So the last fancy dress I went to, I decided I wanted to go as Elvis. And in the end, 4 of us hired the same costumes. And we all went dressed as Elvis. And it was the best fun, because we were all all night. And that picture, that could be me, because that actually happened to me once. I was doing a job and I was in the changing room, so you get... Oh, no, I don't mean it like that! No, I don't mean it like that. I'm doing a job. Oh! I moved back to the UK, a white girl with a black girl's voice.
Can you do it still?
Yeah, man, I can still do the thing. And I can remember my very first day at school, the teacher was saying, do you have a packed lunch or do you go home for lunch? And I went, sandwiches. And the whole room went quiet. And I thought I'd said the wrong thing. It didn't occur to me it was my accent. When I was getting married to Steve, our little girl she was about 2 at the time. And I remember, you know, they get to the bit where it says, and if there's anyone in this room knows of any impediment why these two should not be joined together, and Amy went, and the whole room went,
Listen,
really?
this is where it's going to go wrong. Careful.
I used to love roller skating. Loads more of your... Loads more. See what you did there, like washing, loads. Of your washing machine stories as well. You miss me.
I missed your rubbish jokes.
I do go commando, but it's in a... No, hang on, let me finish. It's in a very different style-y. As in, if I'm naked in the bathroom and I realise I've left something, I am on the floor. Under the window, commando style-y. Because I actually had an incident that occurred in a parking situation, shall we say, and I wasn't brave enough to confront, so I left a note. Basically what happened, have you seen the film Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe? Okay, that happened to me. But the bit at the beginning, not at the end when she says, sorry girls, I'm younger, faster and more insured. Basically, I saw space, saw someone coming out. Now, I did what you do. You pull ahead, indicator on, reverse lights on, and just waited. And the person reversed, drove away. Somebody else came in from behind and took my... And I was like,
unforgivable.
So it was a man. And he got out of the car, and he did that thing, he got out and didn't look, so he knew what he'd done. So I always have a little notebook in my bag. So I'm going to say it in a polite way. So what I wrote was, you are a very rude man. And I did, that bit was true. You are a very rude man. I hope you're the size it deserves to be. And then I drew a little smiley face.
I thought you were going to say you drew up.
Really small.
And I did a little smiley face, and then I put hashtag rubbish at parking.
Very good.
So it really was money laundering.
Come on.
I'm like a very poor quality... I'm like a poor quality superhero, aren't I?
You've been quite quiet, shirking everything. I'm going to ask you a very direct question.
Are you?
A survey of 5,000 couples found 67% of newlyweds did not have sex on the wedding night. How many times have you been married?
Twice. And? OK. I can categorically reveal once I did and once I didn't.
I almost exclusively watch Loose Women in the nude.
Right.
There's an image I don't want. It's the only way I can fully appreciate Andrea McLean.
OK, we are going to see how long we can stay in the plank. I'm not starting until you're all down
Come
here.
on, quick.
Hang on. Got up because they said, right, get up now. The surges were much more manageable, and the rest between them so much more enjoyable. If I close my eyes now, I'm taken back to that place. She was having a water birth. The hot water on my back, my husband's hands locked in mine, the safety of his presence, the happiness as I rode those wild waves.
Oh, you're going to do it?
Social lies, I don't really...
That's my...
Is that your title?
Do you know, it's my hairdresser. Isn't that nice?
Is it really?
Calling from Britain. Yeah,
I
needed my roots.
It's like the future. I love the fact you get an alert for your roots.
You know, if you can't twist to it, I don't know what to do. Here's to being a loose... I could watch these all day. And if you could too, why not click here for even more official compilation videos? And remember to subscribe so you never miss out on extra Loose Women action.
Would you have sex with the lights on?
Yeah, I would. Well, I would sometimes, but then I also like to save on electricity. So,